Good day, everybody. I'm Bill, and you're watching Bill's Box of Sound. And this video has been a long time coming because for decades, ask me what my favorite band is or my favorite musical artist. Well, you can, if you're a frequent watcher of Bill's Box of Sound, you know that my favorite artist is Frank Zappa, hands down. And you can probably tell that I also like XTC and I like The Residents. But one band that I have been nuts about since before they even put out a record is Devo. Devo, yes. Hello, Science Boy. And you know what? I've never had a Devo shirt before, but I got this one, and I'm getting a shirt for the Devotional, which is the Devo convention coming up in, I believe, September. And now I'm going to show some Devo records. So, welcome to my Devo collection. It starts now. This is the American version of the first Devo album, Q, Are We Not Men? A, We Are Devo, with the fake Chi-Chi Rodriguez on the cover. Inside of the album, you'll find, and this is my original copy that I bought in 1978. It's very worn. There's some water damage because it's been through a lot. I even taped the bottom of this back together. But you've got all the lyrics, shot of the band, and you've got stills from those famous early Devo videos for Jocko Homo and Secret Agent Man and Mongoloid. Wonderful stuff. Now, in the dead wax, well, let's show you the record. This is side one. And if you take a look at the dead wax, you will be able to see, this is on the A side, Q, Are We Not Men? And on the dead wax for side two, A, We Are Devo. There it is. Now, the UK copy of this album was different. That's the cover for the UK album. Q, Are We Not Men? A, We Are Devo. This came out on the Virgin Records label. And the inner sleeve for that album had lyrics for side one with one shot of the band and a slightly different shot of the band for the lyrics for side two. Actually, I'm showing you side one right now, and there's side two. Now, that record came out on black vinyl, but it also came out on at least 5 different other colors of vinyl. And here is the label for side one of Q, Are We Not Men? And the flip side, side two, A, We Are Devo. Devo's first album also came out in the UK as a picture disc. And there it is. Let's pull out the record itself. Side one with Mark, Are We Not Men? And side two with our chorus, A, We Are Devo, on a picture disc. Also inside of the first album picture disc is a letter from the desk of General Boy. And a collector's item this flexi disc called Flimsy Rap. You should be able to find this on YouTube if you search for it. It's basically just an audience recording of some people talking in between when Devo ends a song and then comes out and does their encore. So there it is, the first Devo album. Q, Are We Not Men? A, We Are Devo. But wait, there is more. There is the compact disc version of this on Warner Brothers from the US. And here's the booklet with the artwork chopped up in a different way and the lyrics given to you in a different way. In black and white and not in color. There is your CD. And there's the back. The first album. Q, Are We Not Men? A, We Are Devo. While I was putting away my copies of the first Devo album, I found this article from Newsweek magazine, October 30th, 1978. A great article called Devo's Primal Pop. Some great pictures of the Fab Five. Our lovely devotionals. So you might want to look that up. Shock rock. Shock you into believing the truth about de-evolution. This is the second Devo album, Duty Now for the Future, released in 1979. This is the American cover, released on Warner Brothers. There's the back. Now you see all of these barcodes. This is before barcodes were placed on albums. And if you take a look at that 25286 as it pertains to Warner Brothers Records, that eventually ended up being the catalog number for Prince and the Revolutions Around the World in a Day. But that's the cover from my original copy. You'll see that there is a texture on this picture section of the cover. Here is the inner sleeve with an invitation to join Club Devo and also some liner notes. On the flip side, you have all of the lyrics for the album in a style that I guess was familiar to Minutemen fans in the future. But that wasn't the future. This is not about the Minutemen. It's about Devo. And here is the record. First pressing, Winchester. Now, it took many years for Duty Now for the Future to come out in America on compact disc, but it did come out in Japan. This is a Japanese CD of it. Of course, it's got your insert. Strange, that picture is for the new Traditionalist album. There's all of your lyrics in a much easier to digest form. Here is the Obi strip. And here is the insert with all the liner notes in Japanese and the translation of the lyrics in Japanese. This album also had a different cover in Europe. I'm going to show that to you in a series of stills right now. And when Duty Now for the Future did eventually get released in the US, it was this special reissue put out by the Infinite Zero archive label. This is a label that Henry Rollins helped put together. And this version of the album has 2 extra tracks on it. It's got a couple B-sides, Sue Balls and Penetration in the Centerfold. There's the CD. And here comes the booklet. The booklet a little bit more like the Japanese booklet that I just showed you. And once again, there's that picture that looks more apt for new traditionalists, but we'll get to that eventually. Next in our cavalcade of devolved wonderment, we have the 3rd Devo album from 1980, Freedom of Choice. Same cover for US and Europe, although there was a poster in the original versions of the UK copies. First album on their first feature a actual barcode on the first issue, and it's got advertisements for the first 2 albums. And whereas the first album was produced by Brian Eno and the second album was produced by Ken Scott, this is the first album that Devo produced by themselves with the association of Robert Margouleff of Tonto's Expanding Headband. And the inside had a Devo catalog, all sorts of merchandise, and just in time because this album spawned their mega hit, Whip It. You can get buttons, shirts, 3D glasses, leisure wear, postcards. And here's the label for side 1. And here's the label for side 2. Here is a CD of Freedom of Choice, and this is the American version that came out on Warner Brothers. This is the first album by Devo to be available on compact disc back in the 80s, in 83 or 84 when it came out. And there's that German-made CD from the first run. Here is the booklet, which simply has those liner notes on it. And our wonderful folks, Mark, Jerry, Bob 1, Bob 2, and of course, Alan. Oh, that Alan. Now, in between Freedom of Choice and the next album, there was a live album released, but I'm not going to show that to you right now because I'll cover that in a separate live albums section. Now we are up to 1981, and this album for Devo is called New Traditionalists. This had Through Being Cool, Jerking Back and Forth, Enough Said, Super Thing, Love Without Anger, Race of Doom. Great tunes on this. And this is the cover. And inside, you had all sorts of Devo merchandise. Hey, these guys had a hit now, so you could get all sorts of things. You could even get a pin of the Devo hat. And here's the order form that came with it. And look, it's an energy dome. Back then, they cost $6. They cost $40 now. And look at this, a Devo Easy Listening cassette. We'll find out more about that later. Here is the label for New Traditionalists on side 1. And here is side 2. This album was released in Japan on CD before it was released in America on CD. Hence we have this Japanese-made CD here. Pull out the booklet. We've got our OB, our extra Japanese liner notes, and lyrics. And the rest of it has additional lyrics, and look at this, replicas of the original order form, just like we saw. First release in US came through Henry Rollins' Infinite Zero archive and had extra tracks. Working in the Coal Mine was included on the original album, but it came with a 7-inch single that was included with the album, which I cannot find. I'm kicking myself for it. And also some B-sides and Nutra Speaks, which we'll find out more about later. This is a poster that you could buy. And the rest of the Infinite Zero issue looks like this. Did you notice this little sticker in the corner of New Traditionalists? This is a very first issue of this album, and at the point in time, record companies were worried about people making counterfeit copies of the albums, so they made this proprietary non-removable sticker that was on a lot of Warner Elektra Atlantic products. Don't know if it worked or not, but the barcode for New Traditionalists was on the front cover instead of the back. Well, here it is, 1982, and we got a brand new Devo album. Oh no, it's Devo. And I gotta say, next to Duty Now for the Future, this is probably my favorite Devo album. This one just hits me in all the right places. This is the first issue of the album on Warner Brothers. Got all the lyrics on the back, and look at this. It's got this little thing that if you pull it out, you can make a little easel so you can stand up the album on its own instead of putting it on it, leaning it on anything else. Inside, you've got another merchandise mail order form, slightly different to reflect the New Year's offerings. All this stuff is still here. Let's see, what's the price of the Energy Dome at this point? Energy Dome, still $6, $12 for international. But it's got good old Daddy Zero right there. Here's your side one. And here is your side two. Once again, this album was released on CD in Japan before it was released in the US. Sometimes the Japanese are just ahead of us Americans. I don't know what I can say. And check out this booklet right here. There's the OB strip. The liner notes in Japanese and the lyrics in Japanese. And our booklet with the lyrics again. And once again, a copy of the original mail order form. And once again, the first US release of Oh No, It's Devo was through the Infinite Zero label. And had stuff from the Shout album on the back, as well as some extra tracks. We've got your 12-inch version of Peekaboo, dubbed version, Here to Go. these two tracks were on Shout. I don't know what's going on here. Strange selections for bonus tracks. There's your Infinite Zero. There's the back of this. Your personnel. Once again, graphics from Shout in the album previous to it. And then there's more liner notes. "1984 brings us the last in the first Warner Brothers stretch of Devo's campaign. The album Shout. Here's the front. Here's the back. Here is the inside. Full color insert with all the boys in the band and your liner notes. Side 1. And side 2. Once again, Shout was released in Japan before it was released in the US on CD. There's the back. Once again, we've got our OB. And we've got our Japanese liner notes and lyrics. And here is our booklet with our lyrics again. There you go. Not necessarily beautiful, but mutated. And once again, the first CD release of Shout was on Infinite Zero. And were there extra tracks on this one? Why, yes, we're talking about an easy listening version. And we've got a B-side. And if it'll come out, and extra liner notes for Historical Retrospective by Howie Klein. Also, American Recordings was part of the Infinite Zero label at that time. By 1988, everybody thought Devo has been away for a while. Where did they go? Have we lost our loving Devo? No, they're back and as strong as ever, even though Alan Myers is gone and David Kendrick is playing drums in his place with this brand new album, Total Devo. And it's not even on Warner Bros. It's on a whole new company called Enigma Records. And there's the band as they were in that day with the Happy Sad logo. And here's the back cover. You say it's just a silhouette? No, take a close look. They're all nude. They have no clothes on. Oh my God, what's the world coming to? De-evolution, people. We've got an insert with all of this stuff. Wonderful graphics and ideas from the guys in the band. Lyrics. And here's the record on the Enigma label. Your side 1, Baby Doll, Disco Dancer, the two big singles. But other great songs like Happy Guy. They do a cover of Don't Be Cruel, the old Elvis tune. Got Man Turn Inside Up and Blow Up, Hot Chihuahua. Oh yeah. But since this was 1988 and CDs were more popular than records, of course, we had CDs, we had cassettes, we had DATs. About the only thing we didn't have was wire recordings and 8-track tapes. Here's the back of that. And oh, look at this. This is my ticket from the third time that I saw Devo live. First time was after their first album. Second time was when Oh No, It's Devo came out. And this was the third time at the Agora. No, it wasn't at the Agora. It was at Peabody's Down Under in Cleveland. Nice looking CD. And here is your liner notes and your insert and your lyrics and all your other fun stuff. All right. It's 1990. Devo is still twitching, kicking, and writhing, and producing music with this album, Smooth Noodle Maps. If we can get that to focus. Oh, we did for a second there, but let's take a look at this album. The second and last of the Enigma years, because Enigma kind of like went bankrupt right after this. And this lovely nugget is on colored vinyl. Check out that label. This album got like beyond zero promotion. It's amazing that it came out at all. And they were really treating our lovely Spud Boys not the way they should be treated. However, they still released a CD. There's the back of it. There's the CD itself. And let's take a look at this artwork, shall we? It opens up like this. And then it opens up like this. Kind of like a different version of the album cover. And then you got all of your lyrics right in there, as CD was the preferred format of that time. And, you know, things just did not look great for Devo at this time. Where would our heroes wind up? Well, stay tuned and you'll find out. And alas, it appeared that Devo had disappeared from the face of the earth, and we would not ever hear from our Spud Boys again. But goodness did triumph over evil, and we continued to devolve even more when, in 2010, they resurfaced on Warner Brothers and gave us something for everybody. Yes, a new Devo album with some really banging cuts on it. Oh my God, this is a good record. A big true return to form. And even came with a CD if you bought the vinyl version. And what could get even better than this? Well, of course, blue vinyl contains the song Fresh. It's wonderful. It's beautiful. It's Devo. Of course, we've got the CD of Something for Everybody that I bought from Best Buy for $11.99. Yes, I buy all of my stuff with good old hard-earned American cash. Come on, get out of there, you stupid card. What is this? Oh, I see the new album featuring Fresh and Clean. And there's your CD. There's your blue Energy Dome. And here are your graphics. Oh. Remember the stickers that went on top of CDs? I saved that one as well. Oh yeah, and I forgot to pull out the insert from the record. There is an insert with all those graphics you just saw inside the CD booklet, as well as your liner notes. There you go. Now that is the last full-length studio album that was released by Devo. You never know if there will be another. We can always hope for more. But Devo will live on forever. We have arrived at the end of this video, but we have not arrived at the end of the Devo music. Yes, just like my Zappa collection videos, this is the first part of a multi-part series. These are all of the official studio albums by Devo. And by the way, if you don't subscribe to me already, please hit the subscribe button. Please like the video to improve my stats. And for further viewing, if you're deeply into Devo and you don't know about him already, Michael Pilmer. Yeah, he's the guy who works for Devo, does a lot of great stuff for him. He is the #1 collector of Devo stuff in the world, and he does have his own YouTube channel. And a lot of you are just nodding and saying, yeah, we know that because we've stuck around for this long and we can't get enough of that Devo stuff. But if you've watched all of this and you don't know about Michael Pilmer's channel, well, check it out. I will leave a link to it in the show notes below. So, stay awake in the future. Duty now for the future. Had a great time. Hope you did too. See you next time, kids. Go listen to some Devo.